those pursuits? Did you visit out there? What was that like?
Yeah, they offered me when Kelly was still there. I think Freeman was actually the defense coordinator, so it was cool. It was awesome to get the offer, obviously, especially as a O-lineman with the prestige they had. I had a visit scheduled, but after I visited here, I knew I wanted to commit here, so I canceled that visit and then just enjoyed the rest of my time. But yeah, I don't know many people up there. So.
I know Mason's talked about growing up in Ohio, like you did, that he has some people coming to this game and friends and family that are Notre Dame fans. Do you have anyone like that that'll be here this weekend?
Not here, but my grandpa's a Notre Dame fan, so he's not coming to the game.
What? Oh, go ahead.
Ryan, how ready do you feel for the physicality that you guys are going to face, and how do you prepare for that?
It just starts with practice. You gotta, bring the intensity in practice. There's no really way to just simulate the game. You want practice to be harder, than the game. But obviously, they're really physical up front, especially in their front seven. They're linebackers. You see with these O-linemen getting to the second level, their linebackers aren't afraid to hit you. So, it just starts with practice, how we drill, how we go up against our defense, and we're gonna have to match them. So.
Ryan, what was some of your guys' emphasis in the bye week, especially just with having two guys out of the starting lineup, trying to probably get Jeff Percy back in that too? Just what were your guys' focuses?
Getting back healthy, honestly, just as a whole team, get some rest, and then just being able to get an extra step on them. They were worried about Navy, which is a completely different offense than us. So, just trying to get that extra step, extra film work, seeing if we can pick up on anything, and then just getting back healthy. So.
Ryan, I know when I was a kid, every Saturday morning I would wake up, turn on ESPN, College Game Day would be on. What's it like to get a chance to play in a game where Game Day will be there?
It's cool. It's a really cool opportunity. I was here. We had it for West Virginia, I think 2022, but I wasn't playing in that. But it's obviously a cool thing for the fans. It's a cool thing to for them to experience. But at the end of the day, it's still the game. It doesn't change the game. We just gotta go out there and win.
Is it kind of crazy to see how the season's gone? You guys were 2-2, now you're 7-2, ranked in the college football playoff rankings. I mean, what's that been like for you?
Yeah, it's definitely been. It started off a little bumpy. It's kind of been like a roller coaster, but right now we're riding a big wave, and we just gotta keep it going. Don't let it get to our heads. Still got a lot to do. A lot of big teams ahead of us. So.
Ryan, as a team, you guys have struggled with penalties, some self-inflicted wounds over the course of the season. Coach Narduzzi was talking to us about how in a game like this, against an opponent like Notre Dame, those kind of things could really hurt you. Just how has practice gone this week, and just how are you guys approaching just going into this one and wanting to play as clean a game as possible?
I mean, kind of as you said, it's hard to simulate the game, especially when the atmospheres get bigger, or you're on the road. We're home, but it's going to be a big atmosphere. There's stuff that happens in the game that you haven't seen all week in practice, and just stuff I don't know if adrenaline or something, but people make mistakes that they usually don't, and you just gotta be calm under the pressure. You can't let it get to you. It's just a normal game. It's just another game. Doesn't matter how big the crowd is. You just gotta stay calm and play football. And obviously I don't think we've done a great job at it, but we've gotten better over the weeks. But gotta keep working at it.
Ryan, how did you guys mentally figure, not let those two losses there sort of kind of get you sidetracked the entire season?
I just think we knew that the losses really weren't anything that those teams were doing that we lost. We were up on both of them, and self-inflicted wounds brought us back down. We played sloppy football. They didn't beat us. We beat ourselves. But loss still lost. It doesn't matter how it happens. And we knew we were a good team. We knew we were better than what we've shown. So we're starting to show it now.
What stands out to you about Mason, particularly when he's in the huddle?
He's a natural born leader. Ever since he got here, just being in the huddle with him, he doesn't, it's not he doesn't stutter, he's ready. He knows he belongs there, which is rare as a young guy. You don't see any worry in him. He's doesn't let the lights get too bright, so he's special.
Ryan, a similar question. I mean, you might go into a game like this, have a true freshman quarterback, and think, man, how's this dude going to handle this? How has he handled this week, and how do you expect him when this snap happens?
He's handled it like a pro, really. It hasn't gotten too big for him. Obviously, he's done those interviews or whatever, but he's Mason. He came in as a leader. He's still a leader. He's a different cat than most freshmen are. So he's ready for the light.
Anything else? Ryan, thanks.